Yo, this is Chris Rood, host of Into the Hustle on Grant Cardone's network and the #1 real estate wholesale coach. So today I want to talk to you guys about, is wholesaling real estate ethical? I get this question a lot. I see a lot of people making videos, especially realtors, saying that wholesaling is unethical, illegal, all these crazy things they're saying about wholesaling, saying that wholesalers just take advantage of homeowners and homeowners don't understand what's going on, and we just basically steal all their equity and yada yada yada, right? Which is a bunch of horse shit, right? Be frank with you, it's all horse shit. So I wanted to make a quick video just for you guys that watch this video. You may be on the fence about wanting to become a wholesaler, maybe get on the fence about coming into my program, and learning how to wholesale real estate. I can tell you from firsthand experience, it is not unethical. Now, can you be unethical? Absolutely, you can be unethical in anything you do. You can be. I know plenty of unethical realtors. I know some unethical wholesalers, but overall, it's really comes down to the person, right? It's not the industry. Wholesaling in itself is not unethical if you do it right. So let's break it down. Let's break a few things down, and I'm going to tell you why it's not unethical and why we serve a specific niche clientele in real estate, right? So, most of the people that call me, right, they're distressed. These people want to sell their house fast. They don't want to use a traditional realtor. It could be a number of different reasons. I mean, I see it from, they have anxiety, they have depression, they're hoarders. I just bought a house 2 weeks ago. The guy had 3 foot of trash inside of the house. 3 foot of trash, guys. The property was not listable, and he didn't want to deal with a realtor. He didn't want people in and out of the house. He wanted to just call one person, make me an offer. I want to get out of here, and I want it to sell within 10 to 14 days, right? So these are the kind of people that do not want to use a realtor, right? Now it could be other things, right? Let me give you another example. Wife just finds out husband's cheating. They live in a neighborhood, right? And basically they've been there for, say, 5-10 years. She's real embarrassed. She doesn't want to know. She doesn't want the people to find out that they're getting divorced. She doesn't want people knowing about her business. So what happens if they put a for sale sign in a yard with a realtor? What's going to happen? Everybody's going to find out they're selling their house. They're going to want to ask her a million questions. Hey, why are you selling your house? What happened? She doesn't want anybody to know. She just wants out the marriage. She wants to sell the house, and she doesn't want anybody to know, and she wants to do it as fast as possible without any headaches or anybody finding out, right? So what does she do? She calls somebody like me. She might see, find me online or find me on a billboard, bandit sign, a letter, whatever it may be, right? And this is where I come in and I serve a purpose of, trading out equity in order for me to solve their problem, save time. All they're doing is trading out equity for time. They want a quick sale, and they have to be willing to trade out equity for that. And there's a lot of people out there that do that. I have people crying at the closing table all the time, thanking me so much that I was able to buy their house in 10 days, 14 days. I've even bought a house, I think, in 5 days before 4 days. That's the fastest I ever bought. But typically, 2 to 4 weeks is usually the turnaround time. And these people are okay with trading out equity. In most cases, they understand and they want you to make money, right? So if you're on the sideline right now and you're like, man, this wholesaling stuff, this seems really cool. I want to get into this, but it just doesn't seem ethical because you're stealing people's equity. Guys, they know up front that they're going to be trading out equity. They know that. I tell them that. I train you. That's the first thing that I tell you. Hey, Mrs. Homeowner, I understand you want full retail, but I'm not a full retail buyer. I'm an investor. I have to get it for cheap enough to better flip or rent out. And if I don't buy it for the right price, I may lose money, right? And this is how I feed my family. This is my business. And if you tell them and you're upfront and honest, they understand that. So don't let people, especially realtors, there's even one particular guy that made a video about me saying how I was unethical, which is all such bullshit. I mean, you won't find one person in my town and say that I ripped them off. You won't, because it doesn't exist. And I do a lot of deals. I do, 8, 10, 15 deals a month. Sometimes we do 17, 20 deals a month. But you will not find one person that, you may find somebody be like, oh, well, yeah, I think I sold my house too low to Chris. But you won't find somebody say, oh, he misled me, or he conned me out of the house. Not one. Go look at my reviews. Now, with that said, there are people that could lie, steal, and cheat, but that goes for any industry, especially for realtors. I know tons of realtors that are, promising the sun, moon, and stars to people that they can sell their house just to get a listing, and it never sells. They overpromise and underdeliver, and that's unethical as a realtor. And I get some realtors that tell me, Chris, there's no way that somebody would sell their house to you when they could just throw it in MLS and get more. Well, I'm here to tell you, in some depend, like, it's all market specific. Yes, if you live in, say, California, where the market is ridiculous, real estate, you having double digit inflation year after year, and you could probably throw it in MLS and get a retail buyer to buy it within 2 or 3 days and get multiple offers. Yes, but that's not the norm. That's not the average. The middle America is the average, right? Small town USA, right? Lafayette, Louisiana, Louisville, Kentucky, Mobile, Alabama, all these little smaller cities. But yeah, you go to New York City, Miami, California, places like this, those are industry specific, meaning those particular areas you probably could get away with, throwing on MLS and get higher offers, right? But there's still some cases where people don't care about the money. That's what you have to understand. Homeowners don't always care about the money. It's not always about the money. It's about convenience and and a quick sale, right? And the ease of the sale and the least amount of aggravation. They want to deal with the least amount of people. And when you have somebody like me who's got cash, or you got a network of people you're dealing with that you can wholesale the property to who have cash, this this is a lot of value for somebody. They don't mind trading out equity for time. So guys, don't get caught up in all this yada 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 of wholesalers are unethical. It's all bullshit, because it's I see these videos. I'm like, they don't even understand wholesaling. You don't even understand what you're trading out equity for time. That's all they're doing, and they're okay with that. Nobody holds a gun to these. None of these investors or wholesalers hold a gun to these people and said, hey, sell me your house or I'm going to blow your brains out. They willingly and knowingly sell their house heavily discounted, under market, not at fair market value, because they don't want to deal with realtors, people in their house, people knowing that they sold their house, all these different circumstances that can happen. So like I said, once again, if you're on the fence about learning this and you think it's borderline unethical, because like I said, I get that, I'm here to tell you it's not. You can be unethical, but there's a right way to do it. So hit me up, please like, subscribe. Hit me up I'm the host of Into the Hustle on Grant Cardone's TV. I have tons of video on there. Watch all my videos here. If you want to learn about how to wholesale real estate, that's where you should start. If you're an investor and you're on the fence and you don't quite know what you want to do, if you want to be a landlord, if you want to be a flipper, if you want to be a wholesaler, I'm telling you guys, I did them all. You start with wholesaling. You want to start with wholesaling. You want to learn how to find deals. If you can't find deals, you're dead in the water. If you can't find off-market deals, heavily discounted, then you're going to end up trying to get your deals off of MLS with realtors, and realtors I'll be honest with you, they just don't quite understand real estate like an investor does. They understand the full retail market, but the retail market and investor market is two different markets. It's two different sides. So I highly advise get into wholesaling first. Wholesale, build up your cash, keep the best deals in your portfolio as rentals, or if you want to flip. I don't recommend like doing full-blown rehabs. Those are a pain in the ass. I would recommend either wholesaling it or keeping it as a buy and hold, or wholesaling it. So go to my website, chrisrood.com, book a call with me. If you're not ready to, like I'm Beyonce, it costs money. It's not, it's not free. I do have a lot of free information here on YouTube, but my program is, it costs money, and you need to spend money on marketing. You need to spend $500 to $1,000 a month in marketing to learn how to market. If you can't do that, then don't waste your time booking a call with me or my team. This is for serious, committed, and decisive people. This is high level. It ain't just about marketing and wholesaling. We teach tons of really great content on people skills, rapport building, negotiation. That's what's my brand, right? Skills get the deals. It's not about marketing. Marketing just gets the lead in front of you. How you handle that lead determines if you're going to get the deal. You gotta know how to talk to people, guys. It's a people business. So anyway, I'm ranting. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And like I said, I'd love to have you in the program. It's not unethical. It's actually a great service, and I've had tons of people thank me so much, cry at the closing table. and you're really gonna feel good about it, and everybody wins. Homeowner gets their house sold real fast. You get a property heavily discounted, and you can wholesale and make, you know, a few bucks on it, 10, 15, 5,000, whatever it may be, maybe even more. And the investor wins that you sell it to, because he gets a deal under market, right? Under market value, with good cash flow or a good return when he flips it, whatever it may be. So anyway, guys, chrisrood.com. Book a call with me. I'd love to have you in the program. Peace.